Hello and welcome back to this tutorial. In the previous video, I showed you how to tag people on your Instagram story to allow them easily see their content when you share them. In this video, I'll be showing you how to create content in form of quotes that people want to share in order for them to go viral. And we will be using two applications which is known as Twitter and PicsArt. These two apps is available on Android and iOS devices. There are two steps to this creation, and the first is where we use the Twitter app, while the second is where we use the PicsArt. I'm going to launch my Twitter app right now, so you see me do this thing. So I just launched my Twitter app. Now what we'll be doing with the Twitter app is that whatever content we want people to share, we will send it as a tweet on our Twitter app. Okay, now let me do that so you see what I do. So I'm going to type in random text related to what I do. So I could say you can be anything. You can be anything you want to be if you work diligently. Right now I send the tweet. I just sent the tweet. Now what we need to do is to check my profile to see the tweet we sent. Now here is the tweet here. You can be anything you want to be if you work diligently. Okay, now what you do is to tap on that tweet for it to show up this way. Now here is where you need to focus right now, because what you need to do now is very important. Right here we're going to take a screenshot of this particular tweet. So I just took a screenshot of the tweet, and then we are done with the Twitter app. Here is where the PicsArt comes to play. So I tap the PicsArt application, and then as it shows up, what we'll be doing here is to convert that screenshot into something that looks professional that people can share. The moment your PicsArt application opens up, you tap the plus button that is in kind of a pink purple background. So I just tapped it, and then I choose this first picture here, which is the screenshot I made. Okay, now here is the PicsArt, and what we'll be doing is that we will be cloning this white background into the backgrounds where we have some written text or images. Now for you to do that, you need to click on tools. Now we have crop, free crop, shape crop, dispersion, clone, remove, stretch, and motion, and more. So the one we'll be using specifically is the clone feature. So I tap on the clone feature, and then see what happens when you click on the white background. You draw it. Okay, see how it cleans. You draw it, click on the white background, draw it, click on the white background, this process can take up to 2 minutes or less. It depends on what you are working on and how fast you are. So you can carefully do this. I'm kind of rushing this right now because we are on a video already. So what you would do, you have to be careful on how you clean these things so you won't mess things up, right? You have to be careful. So you don't mess things up. All right. So here we have it. Now the next thing you want to do is to make this thing appear like an image that people can share on several platforms. Now here is what you're going to do right now. You're going to click on tools again, and then select crop. When it comes to crop, you see that we have several crop types. We have YouTube, Twitter header, Twitter post, Facebook cover, post, Instagram story, portrait, square, and all that. But I would like to use the square feature, so I just select the square, Then I drag this down. Okay, I just drag this and then you click on good. Awesome. Now here is what we have. Okay, now after this is save. These annoying ads showing up here. Okay, you save. Now after saving, we'll have to check our gallery to see the picture we just saved right now. So you head to my gallery and then PicsArt. Okay, here's what we have here. You can be anything you want to be if you work diligently. That's it. Now with this particular picture, you can share on your Instagram handle, you can share on your Twitter handle, you can share on your WhatsApp profile, you can share on Facebook, anywhere you want to share it. Now there is something important you have to check about these things, is that now when people see your handle, now three things happens here. Number one is that they check you out on Instagram first, they check you out on Twitter, and they check you out on Facebook. Now you want to make sure that the handle you use in doing this or your name is the same or kind of similar on other platforms. All right, yesterday someone, I noticed someone followed me on Instagram. I noticed someone sent me a friend request on Facebook almost immediately. So I accepted a friend request and I sent her a message and I said, "Hi Joy, good morning, and I saw you just followed me on Instagram and Facebook almost immediately." And she was like, "Yes sir, a friend of mine shared something we did now on her timeline and I liked it. I checked you out and I followed you. A follower has been won already." So for you want to make sure that the handle you'll be using is the same across all platforms. If possible, the same profile picture. It will help people identify the one that is the real you when they get there. Okay, now I want you to try this out and let me know how it works. If you have any question, I'll be in the comment section to answer your questions. You can click the like button, you can share this video with your friends, you can practice and practice and practice. Application of what has been taught, that's where the benefit shows up.